some pretty good cover for upland birds. Got a variety of species in here. Got some snowberry, rose hips, lower cover, hawthorn, serviceberry, some of the bigger stuff here, ponderosa pine. Got some Oregon grape as well. I just walked by that. That's the Oregon grape, just a little berry on it. Often find cleaning birds, often find that little berry in their gillet. So this is a pretty good place to find birds. Those gun dogs got kind of birdie back there a ways. I saw some tracks, but we didn't get anything out of here. Probably about a 10-acre island here in between farm fields. It's usually a good spot.
Yeah, good morning, friends. As you can guess, I'm out in the field looking for some upland birds, pheasants, huns, grouse. Behind me is what I call a perennial initiation point for a stream or pip. Farmers doing a pretty good job of protecting that. That gives it some pretty good habitat for birds right in here. There's a variety of species: aspen, hawthorn, serviceberry. Birds usually like to hide in that. We've worked it over pretty good this morning though, but haven't got anything out of it yet. I'm on some ground that is administered by the feds. Farmers just rent it from them here. Anyway, we'll go work on down here and see if the birds went out the other side when we came in. Dogs were working it pretty hard, tails wagging, like there was some birds in there, but so far, nothing. Okay, we got into another creek here. As you can see, they've plowed right to the edge of it here, left no buffer on it. It'd be, in my mind, pretty easy to back off the width of their plow and leave a buffer along streams like this, and it would create some pretty good bird habitat, as well as improve the water quality here. Springtime, you'll get overland or runoff coming off these sides of these hills and right into the creek here with no buffer. Anyway, every once in a while we'll find some quail hiding and stuff like this. I would again just would like to see a little better buffers. I don't think it'd be, this is all federally managed land here. I don't think it'd be that hard to make a decision to have the farmer back off the width of his plow. Alright, we're in some pretty good habitat here. This is really good habitat for quail. I just got up a covey right behind me. There's, I don't know, maybe 20-30 birds in the covey. It's also a challenge to hunt them in stuff like this. brush is pretty thick, and I can only get off one shot of one bird, and needless to say, I didn't get him. But this is a good spot. We got a lot of hawthorn and serviceberry, snowberry. Got some ocean spray over here with this pine overstory. Just a really good spot for them. They get in here and they're hard to hunt. So anyway, we've come from a field there where they've plowed to both sides of the edge of the creek into this kind of protected island here in between farm fields. They're doing a good job here of protecting this, really excellent. So I'd like to see more of this. They say, as I mentioned in the clip before, if they could just back off a width of their plow there, they'd give some pretty good habitat down through the creeks that originate. The one stream we're standing in originates right here. So anyway, we're gonna push on through some of this to see what else we can get. All right, this is what I'm talking about. Leave nice wide buffers. Farm field on this side. Nice buffer against this spring over here, perennial initiation point. This is great habitat for birds. Well, I think we'll call it a day. Hunting birds, we had a good hike. We probably got in at least 4 miles out here. We did get into some birds, a couple of coveys of quail, but we were in that habitat that I was talking about being good, and brush cover was pretty thick, and it was awful darn hard to get a shot at them and swing on them and knock one down, but we did get some shooting in. But anyway, today's hunt, I pointed out several places of good habitat and bad habitat. So if you found this interesting, hit the subscribe button, and on my future adventures, hunting trips, or whatever it is I may be doing, I'll be talking about some resource management and things we do out here in the landscape. Anyway, it's kind of chilly out here, but I'll go have me some soup and probably load the dogs up and we'll head on home.